Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading. This week we are just looking at a bit of general sort of important messages. We will do a career check-in for you as well as a check-in on your person and you. Okay, so please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. Every little like, comment and subscribe, it really does help the channel. So thank you so much for that. This week I am using, we have the Mystic Journey Oracle, the Lenormand deck we have the Lenormand, and also the Mystic Red Rose Oracle as well. All right, getting into it for you, Libra. Starting off, just sort of a bit of general, see what's coming through for you. Libra, what's going on for our Libra? What does Libra need to know right now? Libra, what's going on for Libra? Actually want to get one more for you as well. One more for Libra, please. What's going on for Libra? Okay, so firstly we have curiosity, Libra. The second card we have for you is captured. Okay, so is that you that's being captured, or has something captured your curiosity? I'm definitely going to clarify that. I feel like that captured energy is definitely linked with your curiosity in some way. It's just, I'm not sure which way it's going. We also have intuition for you, Libra. So a strong time for you to be trusting your intuition. It really did want to be shown and known to you that your intuition is important right now. You do have something that your intuition is trying to tell you. So we'll clarify these for you and see what's going on. Clarify curiosity and captured for Libra. Curiosity and captured for Libra, please. I do feel more along the lines of something has captured your attention. But you're kind of feeling a little bit trapped in that at the same time. It is kind of like giving me the duality energy of feeling like captured as in trapped, but also just, captivated, captured energy. A bit of both at the same time, which is interesting. Firstly, we have the tree. Okay, so we're definitely looking at issues around your self-growth, your self-healing, the way that you look after yourself, your spiritual self, your health and vitality for some of you. I am getting a side message there that for a couple of you, that's what's captured your attention is there's something going on with your health that you need to look into. You need to be a little bit more curious about that and look into that a little bit more. You're not as trapped in that health situation as you believe to be. Like, allow your curiosity to find the answer for you with that health situation. There's something you can do about that you may not be aware of. Or there's just another factor that you may not be aware of if you are feeling a bit trapped by a specific health related thing. The next card we do have is the Crossroad, which is like a choice or a decision. But then we do see the Tower as well. So I do feel as though for some of you, this is kind of because the crossroad is showing us that there's a decision there to be made, a choice, or choosing which path we're going to walk here. And it's got to do with your, I'm keep getting like self-development, your rather than your healing per se. It's more along the lines of your self-growth, your maturing in your emotional, mental realm, um, and looking after yourself, and kind of deciding how exactly we're doing that. Because the tower does talk about, like solitude, spending time to yourself, which, it is very important when you are doing, this self-growth journey. It is important to spend time with yourself, but to not allow yourself feel as though you are captured by that, as in trapped by that, because I do feel as though that's what's going on for a lot of you here, is that you are kind of feeling trapped in this journey of that you have to do things a certain way, or that you have to grow a certain way. You have to choose to, continually be better and all this. I was telling one of my personal clients this recently. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to go up in that tower and lock yourself away, not to be working on yourself during that time, just to get away from it all. It, you know, an important part of your self-healing, self-growth journey is actually stopping. You don't have to push yourself to constantly be moving forward, to grow, to grow, to grow, to grow. Especially, shadow work is, as someone who, I do love the shadow work stuff. We're doing our shadow work reading this week. So keep an eye out for that, guys. But a lot of people think that, when you are following this path of becoming a better person, or, dealing with negative things and negative aspects of yourself, and accepting those and integrating those into yourself, that it's a continual journey. It shouldn't be, to be completely honest. You do actually need to take hermit mode kind of times, I feel, which is like that solitary energy, that isolation energy, where you set some time aside for yourself to just do nothing. Sit there and doom scroll. Sit there and, get away from it all, and just let your mind wander, and not be choosing to do nothing, choosing to, just have some time to yourself, because it's kind of like allowing yourself time to catch up a little bit, and time to just like breathe, let it out, breathe it in. Is what I'm sort of picking up for you here, Libra, that it's actually time for you to take just a break. You don't have to constantly be pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing, because that's when you do start to feel trapped by that, and you're going to actually you'll plateau, and you won't actually keep growing, because you're trapping yourself in this cycle of, oh, but I've got to do this. I've got to be better. I've got to be better. I've got to do this. I've got to grow. I've got to change. I've got to grow. I've got to change. And you stop growing and changing because you're trapping yourself in that, and not looking at just allowing things to be. And sometimes we need to actually just get stuck in the reality for a little while as well, and just deal with the day-to-day stuff, and not everything can always be, up here and in here moving forward. Sometimes it's all out here where, we've got shit to do. So allow your intuition to really guide you at this time. And if you need a break, take it. Okay? Don't force yourself to constantly grow. Decide to spend some time just to yourself, not for anything, for no specific purpose, just to find yourself again, without having the constraint, or without having rules of, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I've got to spend this time, journaling or doing. No, throw it out the window. Okay, you just go and read a book, go and sit in the garden and stare off into space for an hour. Okay, take some time to do absolutely nothing. Take a break, because the when you do that's the interesting thing with shadow work and self growth, is that when you actually do that, your subconscious is still going. Okay, your subconscious, that's when those lessons actually settle into you a little bit more. If you keep going and keep going and keep going, you're not allowing your subconscious time to actually take those lessons on board properly. Okay, and they're not actually settling into you. Okay, so it is actually a very important part of shadow work and self growth. All right, so it's just coming through very strongly that's what's going on. You kind of trapping yourself in, I've got to do this, I've got to keep growing, I can't stop, I got to keep going. Okay, Libra, what is going on for Libra with your career, job, work, career for Libra? Having fun with it. Have fun with it at the moment, Libra. Job, work, career, whatever's going on for you in job, work, career, playful energy. All right, starting off with the child. Be sweet, be playful. Look at every day going to work as, who knows? Today something crazy might happen. Who knows? I might get a promotion. Go a bit silly with it. I feel like bring that little bit of your inner child out at work and just enjoy it. It's all part of the adventure, even if it's boring, crap day at work. Somehow make it fun. Okay. I was actually, once again, I keep getting these references to things I've been telling people in my private readings. Because I was telling a client the other day about how I went through the KFC drive-through, and it was just a bunch of young girls, all working, and I think it was probably late at night too. And the girl on the speaker box, um, they were just coming up with these like weird little phrases, and 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 it was like, have a clucking good night or something like that, she had said to me, and I just, like, it just took me off guard, and it, like, made me really smile, and I, like, sort of was watching the girls while they were working, and they were just playing, and they were all young teenage girls, but geez, it was great. Like, it was such good energy, because they were there at KFC late at night, like, cooking chicken. Like, I can imagine, that I've never worked in the fast food industry, but I can imagine that that is a hard job to just, with the monotony and the same things and dealing with customers and, all that. But they were trying to find the little things to, pass the time and make it fun. And it was actually really good to see that. And, it gave me a smile. It made my night, and the energy that the girls had, you could see it coming out, and they were on the ball. So, just little random things like that. Find something silly or fun to do at work at the moment. It's really going to help you. Okay. We do also have the garden coming through. The next card I have too is the ring. Okay, so the garden here is talking about work meetings. Work, there might be some sort of work event that you're attending. It's the networking card, the social card. So just have fun. Just have fun enjoying your the social relationships that you have through work, with work, at your meetings. Use it as a networking thing. Networking and making a commitment to the people rather than the job. Okay, that seems to be very important for you as well, just to have fun with it and really embrace the social networking and and those social relationships with, the groups of people around you. All right, so that's quite fun energy. Okay, but we'll have a look at you and your person. Present and future for Libra and their person. What's going on for Libra with their person? Present and future energy, please. Even if you are single, it's going to show, the person in your energy, regardless of whether you know them or not. Whoever your person is, Libra and your person, present and future energy. But I've got dual energy here. What's going on here? I'm picking up on two groups. Just clarify these energies for me, please. Clarify the present energy for Libra and their person. Clarify the future energy for Libra and their person. Right, so the two energies I'm getting, it's you and your person, separate energies here. Libra. A lot of you are not going to be happy with what I'm saying here. And I'm sorry. I just passed the messages on, okay, guys? And, obviously, if this doesn't resonate for you in your situation, don't take it, all right? Especially being so close to the full moon, your moon sign may actually be quite strong when it comes to you and your person at the moment as well, all right? So this is not going to be the case for everybody. Present energy, I'm seeing you in this paradise energy, which is happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, and honeymoon phase. Okay, so you're just kind of enjoying where things are for you with love. Your person, though, because I am reading for your person. I have a default with the way that I read, that I would normally read the person I'm reading for as the feminine energy with the cards that come out, because we've got the man and the woman cards in the Lenormand. I do default to the person I'm reading for as feminine. I know that that's not always the case, but when I'm doing the collective readings, it helps my the way that I read. It does usually help to settle one or the other, one way or another. Because we all embrace feminine and masculine. I do just find the feminine energy does tend to be a little bit more sensitive to things like, tarot, spirituality, intuition, all that sort of stuff. So I do have the base of feminine energy. So I'm seeing your person as the masculine energy. Okay, so that has clarified this person's energy in the present, as well as the Fox card. Okay, so because the card I wanted to really clarify here was this backstabbing card. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, shocking attack. Okay, so your person's energy is not the best, because this Fox card coming through with this masculine energy, the Fox card, this is someone who does what needs to be done, say what they think you want to hear, kind of thing. It is the player card of the deck. Not saying that this person is a player, not saying that this person is out and out deceiving you or lying to you or anything like that, or backstabbing or anything like that. But, the energy of this person is selfish, that they are very focused on their own self for one reason or another. I'm not looking into, why they're being like this or showing up like this, but it's showing me that they are, acting in their own interests rather than acting in joint interests or your interests. Okay. Especially with what I'm seeing in the future energy as well, because with the future energy, I see you here as the phoenix. New phase and rekindling, renewing and growth, changing mind, rising from the ashes. So you're trying to transform any negative energy around you. Just in general, I feel, you're entering into new phases. You're, trying to rekindle and regrow and strengthen connections that you have with this person. But once again, their energy. We have the snake. This is competition and enemy, the other woman looking over your shoulder. Clarified by the snake. Okay? Deception, cheating, intelligence, desire, seduction, untrustworthiness. That particular one says. So I do read the snake multiple different ways. That's some of the more traditional standard readings. But we do see some of the same themes being played out here. Okay, that there may be a temptation presented to your person, because we are seeing the other woman being represented, temptation, desire, seduction being represented here. There may be something where your person is very tempted to, betray you in some kind of a way. We also have the cross coming through here as well. Trust your, I nearly swore, trust your intuition, Libra. We did see that intuition card coming out first and foremost for you. If you feel like something is not quite right with your person, trust your intuition. You have a strong sense of intuition here with that cross energy. You do feel as though you have a bit of a duty to this person. The snake is also Scorpio energy, so if your person may possibly be a Scorpio, but it does sort of show me that in the future there may be some issues, some burdens, like a big sense of responsibility between you and this person, where you're trying to do the best you can. You're trying to rekindle and help this situation grow and change, but your person's energy, it's not changing. It's, them very focused on their own self, and then in the future it's they may be tempted to follow that sneaky kind of energy of the fox. And it's not out and out cheating for a lot of you. It's just, just not being completely open and honest, and and for some of you, it feels like it's just them kind of acting like your enemy rather than together. It's very separate energies I'm feeling here between you and your person. So regardless, like for some of you probably don't even know this person. So we're definitely seeing you both very separate at the moment, and they're going through their player kind of phase. For those of you who do not know this person, they're kind of in their player phase at the moment. And that's just, unfortunately, the cross does talk about fate, about destiny, that this is just how things are going, how things need to go, in order for us to actually, if we do want to eventually get back onto the same page, you yourself on the right track, your person, they need to, they're being a bit slimy. I'm not going to lie, being a bit selfish and slimy at the moment. They're in their energy. Okay, so I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear about your person. You're more than welcome to, check out your moon sign this close to the full moon. I will have that shadow work reading this week. Crosswatch your other placements, cross-watch your person's placements, see what comes up for them on your person versus you thing. That may actually help offer some insight into their side of things and what's actually going on here. If that does resonate for you, reach out for a personal reading. All my details are in the description box, guys. But all the best, Libra. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Okay.